is the White House confident that a billionaire's tax would withstand legal challenges? Which I guess is another way of asking, is it legal?
We're not going to support anything we don't think is legal, but I will tell you the president supports the billionaire tax. He looks forward to working with Congress and Chairman Wyden to make sure the highest income Americans pay their fair share. I would also note that there are a number of different components of pay-fors or components that will make the tax system more fair, as we like to say, including imposing a 15% minimum tax to make sure large corporations pay their fair share. We saw some aligning around that, I should say, yesterday. Also, creating a global minimum tax, something I just referenced, that will make the United States more competitive and end the race to the bottom around the world, something the United States is leading the global effort to have agreement on, and closing loopholes for high-income Americans, including a loophole that allows some taxpayers, like hedge fund managers, to escape a Medicare tax imposed on all high income, and of course cracking down on wealthy tax cheats who are taking advantage of every honest taxpayer and invest in enforcement to stop the 1% from evading $160 billion in taxes. So that is an idea that's been out there. That is part of the discussion. We support that. There's also another a range of options that are also under discussion, and there's broad agreement around.
Any response to Elon Musk's criticism of this, saying that once the government runs out of money, they come after other people's?
I think our response to anyone who has opposes is that we believe that the highest income Americans can afford to pay a little bit more in order to make historic investments in our workforce, in our economy, in our competitiveness, and that has a net benefit on people across the country.
One other topic, Turkish media is reporting that President Biden will meet with President Erdogan in Glasgow. Can you confirm that and any other bilaterals that the president plans to make?
Certainly understand the interest, and I expect we'll have more on the bilats in the next day or two, but I don't have anything to confirm quite yet.
When the Pope
Go
meets
ahead.
with the president,
I'll come around to you. Oh, and there's no reason to scream over other people. I'll come to you. Go ahead.
On the billionaires tax, Senator Manchin has expressed concerns that it's too targeted. What is the White House thoughts on if this should be broadened out more?
Look, there's a discussion right now about key components of how to make the tax system more fair. The billionaire tax, which I know we've shorthanded, is different from the original proposal that was proposed a year or so ago when many of you were covering the campaign trail. There have also already been some changes made, so that's part of the discussion. I'll leave that in the negotiations.
Is the White House confident that people like Elon Musk would comply with these new rules? I mean, a lot of it would rely on them reporting their own income, their private assets. Is this something that they would really do?
Well, we certainly expect American citizens to abide by the tax code, and obviously we've taken steps. We will take steps that have been proposed to crack down on anyone who's trying to cheat what they owe to the federal government.